Am I the asshole for getting my neighbor's partner arrested? About a week ago, my cat got out and went missing for a few days. I was heartbroken. I put his litter box outside, hung flyers everywhere, and literally cried non-stop. It was bad. Then I noticed someone was taking down my flyers. This made me really upset, so I started knocking on people's doors. One neighbor told me that she overheard her neighbor's kid excitedly thanking his mom for a new cat, and when I walked up their driveway, what do you know, my cat was sitting in their windowsill. He immediately started pouring at the glass when he saw me, and it broke my heart. I knocked on the front door and explained to the lady that answered that this was my cat. He's chipped and everything, so I have proof he's mine. She literally laughed in my face and slammed the door. I knocked again, and this time a huge dude answered and told me, "This is my son's cat, now go away," and slammed the door in my face. I went home and bawled like a baby. I called my dad, he's the county sheriff, to tell him what happened and to ask what I should do. He told me to stay home, and that he would send over a deputy to take care of it. Well, apparently the deputy let it slip that I was the county sheriff's daughter, and now the catnapper lady is telling everyone in the neighborhood I'm a spoiled brat who went crying to her daddy. But the thing is, I would have called the cops regardless. The only reason I called my dad first is because I was bawling and didn't want to sob on the phone to a stranger if I could avoid it, plus I wanted his advice on how to get my cat back. Apparently the kid's dad also went to jail because the deputy ran his plates and saw he had a warrant, so this woman is also telling everyone I got her partner arrested, too. But how was I supposed to know the guy had a freaking warrant? I just wanted my cat back. Am I the asshole? Edited for Cat Tax.
Not the asshole, he got what you deserved, he stole your cat. Are you gonna get your cat back?
Not the asshole, they stole your cat. Whatever they get after that is completely their own fault. Keep your kitty indoors though, so they can't get to it again.
NTA shouldn't have stolen something. Especially with a warrant.
Not the asshole. This is the epitome of, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. They stole your cat and tried to refuse to keep him. It's not your fault that they did that. It's definitely not your fault that the guy was evading arrest. Keep your cat indoors in case they try again, and know that you did everything right.
Not the asshole. And thank you for correctly using bald instead of bald. People with warrants shouldn't be catnappers. Those are rules.
Not the asshole. She stole your cat. Were you able to get him back?
Not the asshole, please keep your cat inside for a while, I'm worried they will retaliate against you by hurting him.
Not the asshole, anyone in the neighborhood who mentions he to you, make sure you tell them exactly what you told Reddit. They're thieves who wouldn't return your stolen property. The police intervened because that's what they do in cases of theft. That her husband had an arrest warrant out wasn't your fault, but it does show that his word shouldn't be trusted when it comes to the outright theft they committed. If anyone insists about the dad angle in all this, remind them that he didn't do the arrest. He sent a neutral deputy to investigate, and the deputy made that arrest.
Not the asshole. She stole your cat. Your chipped cat. And she actively worked to retain said stolen property by taking down your flyers. This is her own fault. By the way, your cat is beautiful.
Not the asshole, she stole something from you and she is calling you a brat? You're in the right here, op, don't think any other way.
Not the asshole. They stole your cat and lied to your face about it. It's just icing on the cake that the dad had a warrant. They don't deserve any pity.
Not the asshole. Misleading title. White trash neighbors steal cat, get fucked when cop runs plates. There, fixed it for you.
Not the asshole. He got himself arrested for committing a crime knowing he had a warrant.
Not the asshole. They behaved like idiots. People give away cats all the time and they decided to steal one instead. That's on them, not you.
Obviously not the asshole, screw this lady and her partner. She should go to jail for theft.
Not the asshole. They stole your cat and the fact he got arrested for something else has nothing to do with you. They can jog right on. Hope you are good now, your cat is back, slightly smiling face.
Not the asshole, at all. Who just fucking steals a cat off the street without even checking it for a microchip? That's karma right there. They shouldn't have stole something if they didn't want to be caught for an existing warrant. I'm glad you got your cat back.
Not the asshole. They stole your property, which pets are classified as in most places. If they'd stolen another item of your property, they would face legal consequences. Just because it's a very cute and cuddly sentient property doesn't mean they can just steal it. Personal anecdote. My ex walked into my mother's house and stole one of my cats when we were splitting up, and I stole her back. He threw a fit and claimed I was wrong, because his cat was lonely without mine. I reminded him that, due to microchips and vet bills in my name only for all 3 of the cats, all of them were my property, and, according to my lawyer, I could have the police give me his cat if I wanted to. He shut up about it.
The woman is the asshole, not you. Edit. Ah, cute kitty.
Not the asshole. She stole your cat. Literally took down the signs, so she knew the cat belonged to somebody. That behavior is ridiculous. And it's not your fault he got arrested because he had a warrant. That is on him. You just wanted your cat back that they stole. Do not feel guilty for a second. If anyone says anything to you, all you have to say is it's not your fault he had a warrant in the first place. You went to her house to get your cat back and she slammed the door in your face. She stole your cat and she knew it was yours.
Not the asshole. Don't feel bad, not for a single second. They stole your cat and refused to give him back. Give him extra special snuggles tonight. He's gorgeous. Does he have Bengal in him? He's got the spots. My Buffy is part Bengal, she's got spots.
You are the asshole for making a post asking if you're the asshole in a situation where your cat was stolen.
Not the asshole. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I guess they should have made better life choices.
Are you the reason he has a warrant? No. Did you catnap a chipped cat? No. Again, not the asshole.
Not the asshole. They got their karma. Not the asshole. North, that's all on him. If you have a warrant, keep your head down and don't catnap. Simple as that.
Obviously not the asshole. Seriously op. Imagine posting a "Am I the asshole" thread asking if you're the asshole for reporting a criminal to the police.
Not the asshole. They were the major assholes for stealing your cat and thinking they can get away with catnapping. Glad you got your fur baby back.
This guy had some nerve to steal something with a warrant already pending on him. It is not your fault he is dumb. Not the asshole. This lady had the catnapping blow up on her face and the only thing she can do to decompress is badmouth you in the neighborhood. Look on the positive side of it, they will think 10 times more before they pull any new shenanigans to you.
Not the asshole. A handyman almost let my cat out of the house yesterday. He left the screen door and wood door open. I asked him kindly to close at least one door at all times as we have cats in the house. Guess who left the door wide open and then let his dog in my house? My fiancé had to keep me in our room before I punched the man in the face. I would have called the cops too.
Not the asshole. These people are low-lifes. I bet the neighborhood is laughing at them behind their backs for complaining that someone called the cops because they had stolen a pet. For what it's worth, you didn't get his partner arrested. Something he did. Also, if I had a warrant out for me, I'd have apologized, given the cat back and gone inside and closed all the shades.
Not the asshole. Maybe people with warrants shouldn't steal the county sheriff's daughter's cat.
Not the asshole. I have a 13-year-old baby. If someone stole her, I'd probably be the one in jail because I would beat their face in for laughing in my face after me saying that was my cat. She's chipped and very unique looking. They don't know her medical history. They don't know her routine. They don't know her. She would probably go into a terrible episode of dementia and hurt herself or them. Then my poor baby could be put down because she hurt their thieving selves. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. I 100% think you did the right thing. You called your dad, and we're going to call the cops. FCK that asshole who stole your baby. I'm glad he got arrested because he's obviously a public menace.
Oh honey, that's called karma and they got a healthy dose of it.
Not the asshole. You didn't get him arrested. He got himself arrested by committing crimes and having a warrant. And it seems like your neighbors are aware of the situation considering the posters and you knocking on doors, so they probably realize that family is crazy, and if not, don't worry about what other people think. Not the asshole. A guy who had an outstanding warrant broke the law and was arrested for breaking the law twice.
Not the asshole. Hope he enjoys prison. Did you really for 1 second think you were the asshole? Really?
You're so far not the asshole that I'm sad you even feel that way. It's your effing cat and they decided to just take it. I could understand at first thinking it was a stray, but once someone came and said, "Hey, that's my cat," that should have been it. But that's immediately undermined by them taking down the missing posters. I'm glad you have your cat back. That lady and her boyfriend can fuck off.
Not the asshole. I would be petty and go post on Nextdoor or something and say that they are animal thieves to warn other neighbors. If she's talking shit, I'd spit it right back at her. Not the asshole. You didn't do anything, they did. They knew you were looking for the cat, took flyers down. He had the warrant, not you.
Not the asshole. Why people even steal pets, there are too many of them.
Not the asshole. Shouldn't be stealing, especially if your dumb ass has a warrant. This was hilarious. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'll honestly never understand those people who take or steal someone else's pet. There's millions of animals in shelters and charities who will help you find one for free and give another animal a better life. Adopt. Do better. Not the asshole, obviously. Not the asshole. His outstanding warrant was not your issue, though it could still be patently unfair to him if it was for an unpaid traffic ticket and he had no means to pay. Not the asshole too for the cat, since you had a reasonably belief it was your cat. It wasn't your intention to steal their cat. Overall, not the asshole. Though I guess I'd be interested to know if it ended up actually being your cat, according to the microchip. It would be a terrible outcome to have set that all in motion and it ended up not being your cat, though I think you'd still be not the asshole in that situation since you had a reasonable belief it was your cat.
Lol, not the asshole. If he didn't commit a crime, he wouldn't have gotten arrested. Simple as that. Neighbor is huge R.
Not the asshole. You didn't get anyone arrested. You didn't make him do whatever he did to get a warrant. You didn't make him choose a lunatic catnapper as his partner in life. And you didn't make her steal your cat. She is a thief and her partner had a warrant. That is a situation they created. If she didn't want to draw attention to him, she shouldn't have chosen to commit a crime, particularly not in the neighborhood where they live.
Not the asshole. Lol. Nobody in the neighborhood is going to be mad. People don't like trashy neighbors and these people sound like pure trash. If you getting this guy arrested means this family possibly has to move out, I bet the people in your neighborhood will be ecstatic. Ignore her and move on with your life.
You wouldn't have had to get your dad and the police involved if she had given your cat back or if she hadn't catnapped in the first place. They didn't think of the consequences or the risks. They're really crap at criminal behavior if they can't even be bothered to run some intel on their victim first anyway. Plenty of cats in shelters needing a good home. If they could even be considered as a good home, which is unlikely. They're dumb and that's on them. Not the asshole.
Don't break more than one law at a time. Not the asshole.